situation. And one thing's for sure, it's an exciting and nerve-wracking format.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Yao. Carter is up there with Allen Iverson. Then it's Anthony. And it's Bird in at the 3 spot.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Here's Iverson following the basket by Kobe Bryant. A shot by Anthony, nobody around. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Olajuwon with it. Yao picks him up. They get it back. Here's Duncan. Great D that time from Bird. Dishes it to Carter. Got a hand on it. And here comes the break. And here we go. The shot's good from Irving.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Yao goes in, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Carter against Bryant. Duncan high post. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Duncan's got his first bucket of the night. Iverson passes to Yao. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Picked by Olajuwon. Irving passes to Barry. Back to Irving. Kicks it to Olajuwon. Just 5 to shoot. Fades away. Almost, but it rolls out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bird's shot is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Barry's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Knocks down the 3-ball. Barry's got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Carter kicks to Iverson. Back to Carter. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Here's Yao. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time. Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Yao. Aldridge comes in for Anthony. Johnson, he's checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Williams in for Allen Iverson. Here's Bird. Draymond Green. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
On defense, Portland. It's a 5-point game. McGrady.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
And that's always your first priority defensively, Greg, and I think they're doing a nice job.
Jumper off the screen and misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Anthony, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Trailblazers leading by 5. And Bird, here we go. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony, no one around.
And the three-pointers just not falling for them early.
Yep, but nonetheless, a cold start from out there, sure, but you can't get discouraged. I mean, if you've got a good look, I think you've got to keep taking them to keep the defense honest.
Bird dishes to Johnson. Feeds it to Aldridge. Runner in the lane. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
And the wide open shot from Green. Offensive rebound. Johnson, that's for 2. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And he beats.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 7. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Barry. Kyrie Irving is out there with Bryant. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Duncan in a power forward position. Iverson's checked in for Portland. Here's Carter, and a miss there off the inbound. Hit his leg, and they're saying he kicked the ball. Yao checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's Carter. Olajuwon with the block. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Picked by Olajuwon. Kobe kicks to Irving. Puts it up. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. The open shot, Anthony. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Kobe. And he gets it to go from the corner. Trailblazers leading by 5. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And here is Iverson following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Kobe Bryant again. Kobe's got 7 now. In this quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to. There that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves dancers. All right, fans, that was your Timberwolves dancers. Let me hear it. Out of bounds. Still Timberwolves.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The drive by Iverson. Minnesota with the rebound.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot on.
Carter kicks to Martin. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Barry. He feeds it to Olajuwon. Great D that time from Martin.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
From the arc. No good. Iverson with some nice D.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Anthony. Anthony missing again.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And Kobe throws it down hard.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Irving with the steal. Here's Barry. Finishes the break with a slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish. And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And he gets it to go. 14 points for Kobe Bryant.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Yao kicks to Martin. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Kobe with the brilliant assist that time.
And finished off by Yao.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Kobe kicks to Duncan. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Iverson. Minnesota with the rebound. Duncan's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And there's the pass to Irving. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Iverson. That one off the back iron and out. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And again, it's Minnesota converting.
I like the way they've picked it up here offensively in the second.
Yeah, up above 50% in terms of field goal percentage. They're on a roll.
Carter with it. He's picked up by Irving. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Here's Iverson. Lets it go. Portland, no good that time either.
The struggle